And welcome back to Lakin Bronc Sports YouTube. We're ready for our third and final match of the day between Colby and Lakin. And we're right on the start. I apologize. I was watching the start time for the other court, thinking they were both on the same time frame. The other court's still 3 minutes and 50 seconds away. Lakin, we're ready to go. So I apologize for the late start, but we are on, and we're ready to go here in the third and final set for the Lakin Lady Broncs. Lakin losing their first two matches of the night, losing to Ulysses in 3 sets, and then just now losing to Holcomb in straight sets. And Lakin to serve to open this match. And Colby with the side out right off the bat. Now Colby, they are 2-0 on the night. They defeated Holcomb in 3 sets and then defeated Ulysses in straight sets. Allie Flanagan with the serve. And that shot by Edgington just a little bit too long. Flanagan with the cross the far court serve. Serve was dug by Mariah Ortiz, and then everybody backed out of the middle. And it fell aimlessly in the middle of the floor. And it's 3-0 Colby. Michaelis plays it. Cross to Oldham. And Bryn Stanley with the one-hander on the third attempt. And 4 straight for Colby to start this match. Up front, Oldham. Ryland Mackley got a hand on it. Excuse me, that was Sadie Cheney that got a hand on it. And Colby able to drop it in. And now leading 5-0. Michaelis plays a serve. Up front, Stanley. Winner past Ortiz. Kalen, cross court, Tegan. I have no idea what the call was in the far corner, and they're going to say it was in. So Lakin with the side out. Sorry, but you got to have some line judges that show just a little bit more enthusiasm. Nobody knew what the call actually was. So Lakin with the serve, Edgington a little bit too strong. And it goes right back to the Lady Eagles. Julia Ariola into the back row for Lakin. Bryn Stanley with the serve, played by Michaelis. To King, back to Aaron. And played from the back row, the libero Elizabeth Barton. And that time, Colby playing too close to the net. And Lakin will get the side out. And a service ace by Tegan Oldham. Off the hands of Morgan Hills. Tegan let that one go. I don't think King was ready for her to let it go. I think she thought she was going to play it, but goes back to Colby. And Kaylin that time wisely let that one go over her head. Inside out to Lakin. Marika Vandernaap into the front row with Aaron Michaelis and Kaylin King. Match to our left, Holcomb and Ulysses getting set to serve things up. Up front, McCombs. High set to King, and it's short and into the net. And it goes back to Colby. Once again, want to thank everybody for joining me here this evening for Lakin Lady Bronc Volleyball, the third and final match of the night. Back set to Michaelis. And that's backing into the stands. And ooh, Morgan Hillis going back to the bleachers, and she bounces back up, but very dangerous play, chasing it back into the stands. Good aggressive play, but can be very dangerous. So Lakin with the side out. Serving is Aaron Michaelis. Up front, Flanagan. Carly Hills with the winner. And Carly Hills with the serve. To Edgington off the side of her hand. Marika plays it. And Kaylin King's shot in the corner was long. And the serve by Hills gives it back to Lakin. Serving is Mariah Ortiz with the service ace. Caught enough for the top of the net. And that's 2 straight points for the Lady Broncs, who trail it 11-7. Served by Ortiz. Drop shot by Flanagan. Lakin ready for it. Cross court set. Oldham has it blocked, and Tegan will keep it alive. Now Ortiz with the bump. And 4 hits by Colby. Shot by Rylan Mackley is long. And the Lady Broncs with 4 straight trail by 2. Ortiz's serve played from the back row up to Bryn Stanley. Shot is good. Serving is Maddie McCarty. Excuse me. Michaelis plays it up to King. Cross court, Oldham. I think it was blocked at the net. Cross court to Bryn Stanley, and that's off the hands of Michaelis. And the winner for the Lady Eagles. McCarty with the serve. Taken near side by McCombs, up to King. Back row, Aaron with the one-hander. Cross court, Stanley with the shot off of McCombs. Lakin still with a chance on third hit. Mariah Ortiz works it across. Stanley with the drop shot. Oldham there to play it. Ortiz has to two-hand it on third attempt. And Lakin left the opening for Sadie Cheney. Lakin converged on the ball. Cheney saw the opening and was able to just dump it across the net. 14-9, Colby continues to serve. Edgington to Oldham. Oldham with the two-hander. Over to Stanley, blocked by King. Colby will reset it. Stanley off of Oldham. Now back row. Michaelis tried to spike from the back row, but collided with Tegan. McCarty with the serve, played by Aaron. Oldham's shot, played by Stanley. Now she'll have the set, and that's blocked by Kaylin King. And the shot by Carly Hills from the back row into the net. Inside out to Lakin. Kaylin King with the serve, played by Hills. Sadie Cheney's shot, dug by Michaelis, off the side of her hand into the net support, and Colby will get it back. King, cross court, Tegan. And Colby sets it up. Bryn Stanley from the far side off the net. That's going to be a 4-hit violation by Colby. Lakin was there, but they did not touch it. So back to the Lady Broncs. Alyssa Etchington with the serve. Kaylee Holzmeister with the shot. Oldham. Played by Stanley. Back to Stanley. Blocked by Michaelis. Colby keeps it alive. That shot dug by Edgington. And Oldham's shot played by Flanagan. Cross court. Stanley once again. Good job that time. Kaylin King keeping that one alive. Now Edgington digging that one. King, cross court bump. Oldham, shot. And a winner off the hands of Flanagan. Set that time to Holzmeister, was just a little off balance. Sends it into the net. Lakin scoring 3 straight. Basically, Colby's dominated Lakin in this opening set, but the Lady Broncs hanging around. They trailed by just 3. Holzmeister with the two-hand third shot. Up front, Oldham. Oldham with the drop down the line, played by Flanagan. And on third attempt, Michaelis works it across. Good hustle by Alyssa Edgington. Oldham on the floor. Michaelis, it looked to me like a carry by Colby, but Lakin keeping it alive. Now Michaelis with a shot. There she keeps it. And there again, I thought that should have been a carry on Sadie Cheney. But Lakin able to get the winner. And a timeout called by Colby. Lady Broncs pulling to within 2. We're going to take a timeout. We're back after this.
Kearney County, a wonderful life opportunity, offers a wide range of opportunities to residents and visitors. Hunting, fishing, camping, golfing, and bowling provide recreation, plus the Lake and Rec Commission provides youth and adult programs in Lakin and Deerfield. Explore the rich history of the county by visiting the Kearney County Historical Museum or the historic sites throughout the county. Take advantage of what Kearney County has to offer. Contact Ralph Goodnight, Kearney County Economic Development, or on the web at www.kearneycountykansas.com.
Refinance your auto loan at Golden Plains Credit Union. You could lower your current auto loan rate by 2% with no payments for up to 90 days. Rates can be as low as 3.25% annual percentage rate. This offer applies to loans financed from another lender. Think of all the money you could be saving every month. This is a limited time offer, so stop by and ask about refinancing your auto loan today. Golden Plains Credit Union. Life with a touch of gold. Member NCUA.
And during that break, Alyssa Edgington with the serve. And the shot by Colby on the return was long. And Lakin to within 1. as I try to update everything. And Colby with the winner that time earns the side out. There, I got everything back in order. Bren Stanley to serve for Colby. Played by Ariola. King with the two-hand. Now Michaelis has the third hit. Kalen with the set. Michaelis, a shot. Good, off the hands of Sadie Cheney. And Lakin with the side out. Lakin now showing just a little bit of life. They scored 5 straight before that last side out. Now they got another side out, trailing by 1. Colby jumped out 7-1 to start the set, but Lakin now with a little bit of life, and that serve by McCombs is too long. Rylan Mackley into the lineup for Colby. Elizabeth Barton, the libero, with the serve. Played by Alitza. Up front, Michaelis with the smash off of Morgan Hills. Marika Vandernop back into the lineup. Serving was Jordan McCombs. McCombs, that shot down the line. Now Lakin on third attempt by Ariola. Colby sets it back up. Michaelis got a hand on it at the net, but it's a side out for Colby. Shaylee Holzmeister to serve for the Eagles. Elitza plays it over to Michaelis, blocked at the net. Elitza with the dive. Oh, Lakin. Jordan just kind of whipped that one too much. She didn't need to whip that two-hand shot. Just needed to get up enough for the net, but she just over-rotated shoulders, I guess. McCombs. Marika with the shot. Elitza to Marika, over to Aaron. Aaron, shot, dug by Holzmeister. Hills with the shot. Lakin will play it. Over to King. King with the winner off the arms of Mackley. Alyssa Edgington back into the lineup for the Lady Broncs. Aaron's, oh, I thought that was just going to touch the net and get over, but the shot by Michaelis into the net sends it back to Colby. Just didn't quite have enough air under it. Carly Hills to serve. Played by Edgington, bumps it back across. Colby to set it. Elitza digs. King running it down. Now Marika with the shot, and it's too wide. Jordan back to Aaron. Shot off the top of the net. Colby will keep it alive. Over to Bren Stanley. Dinks it just over the net. McCombs with the dig, but it's wide. Hills with the serve. Elitza with the dig, and the winner by Alyssa Edgington that time with some enthusiasm. I'll tell you what, she smashed that with authority. Lakin with the side out. Into the lineup and serving is Mariah Ortiz. Edgington with the two-hand third attempt. Over to Stanley. Stanley King and Edgington right there, but unable to keep it in play. And it's set point for Colby, leading 24-19, Lakin with the timeout. With that, I'll take a timeout as well. A lot of great sponsors that make what we do so easy, and we can't thank them enough. Hope you do for us.
A lot of action on the street today, huh, Willie?
Yep. Oh, check out the German V8.
Good car.
Auf Wiedersehen.
Ooh, 64 dream car.
At Shelter Insurance, we insure all your favorite rides.
Oh, classic convertible.
And have since 1946.
Sweet pickup. Hiya, Muggsy.
Yo.
From Hot Wheels to hybrids, we've got you covered.
Hey, mailman.
Love those shoes.
Hey, where you going?
Shelter Insurance. We're your shield. We're your shelter.
Welcome back to Lakin Bronc Sports YouTube. Brett Hendricks with you. Colby serving for the opening set. Michaelis from the back row. Flanagan up to Stanley on third attempt. McCombs. Michaelis from back row. And Colby will set it up again. Stanley on third hit once again, played by Michaelis. Up front, Edgington, got it! (24-20), Lakin trailing. They have to keep serve. Any side out here, and it's a first set win by Colby. Served by King. Now King up front, over to Oldham. Oldham on the far side. Bryn Stanley running it down. Now third hit. Colby works it across. King, back set. McCombs, got it! Off the hands of Flanagan. Kalen King continuing to serve for Lakin. Off the hands of Hills. Back to the back row, shot by Barton. Up front, Edgington has it blocked by Cheney. And Colby with the winner on the block. Lady Broncs made a run at it. They trailed 7-1 early and made a run before falling 25-21 in this opening set. Lady Broncs regroup. We'll be back with the second set right here on Lakin Bronc Sports YouTube.
Rural communities are known for their unequaled support of their hometown sports teams. KCB Bank can help you take it to the next level. We now offer Hometown School Pride debit cards, and these cards feature your hometown team mascot so you can show your pride each time you buy something. The best part, they're made right here on site, so there's no waiting for one to come in the mail. Get in touch with us right now and let us help you show your hometown pride. KCB Bank, with 3 locations, Garden City, Lakin, and on the web under your favorite search engine. Member FDIC.
It's time to get involved with the Lakin Recreation Commission, 702 North Campbell in Lakin. The Lakin Rec Commission with Wellness Center, aerobics, adult programs, youth programs, sewing, and more. For more information about all the great activities of the Lakin Rec Commission, call 620-355-7039. The Lakin Recreation Commission, providing recreational opportunities to enhance the quality of life for the people of the community by promoting social interaction and the productive use of leisure time.
Both teams, they did not take their allotted 3 minutes. They're back out on the floor ready to go. And so are we. I guess I can be ready to go anytime I control the buttons. So here we go. Colby to serve to start the second set, leading 1-0. We'll see what the Lady Broncs can do to start this set. They fell 7-1 to start that opening set. Came back, never had a lead but they came back to within 2 a couple of times. And then Colby went on to win by 4, but I give Lady Bronx credit just by coming back. They looked so flat, so dead, down 7-1, but they really came back strong. We'll see what they can do here to start this second set. Flanagan to serve, played by Ortiz. Cross-court set, Oldham the shot, and it's too long. Flanagan serve, played by Aaron. Edgington from out of bounds. King will bump it across third hit. Up front, back shot by Shaylee Holzmeister and dug by Ortiz. Oldham with the shot. Colby chasing, and they'll get across on third hit. King back to Edgington and short on the attempt. And 2-0 Colby. King sets it back to Michaelis and blocked at the net by Sadie Cheney. Good idea by the Lady Bronx, but Sadie Cheney right in the middle of the front row was ready for that one. King, cross court, Oldham. And Lakin resets it. McCombs gets it across third hit. Bryn Stanley off the top of the net. Oldham works it across. And Stanley off the hands of Ortiz with the winner. I'll tell you what, there was a young lady from Ulysses. There was a ball from the other court along the back line, and man, she just ran along with it, trying to keep it off the court. Maybe it'd have been good that Lakin could replay that point, but I'll tell you what, good hustle by her just to try to keep that ball out of play on Lakin's court. Cross court, Oldham, the shot, played by Flanagan. And the shot attempt by Barton was way too short for Stanley, and side out to Lakin. Alyssa Edgington to serve. Played by Stanley in the far corner. Now back to Stanley on third attempt. King, short set. Michaelis, a little bit off balance. Colby keeps it alive. Now Michaelis on third hit. Cross court, Oldham. And the winner off the hands of Carly Hills. Alert play by Holzmeister. Played it off the net for third attempt. And Aaron Michaelis there with the kill. And after giving up 4 straight to start the set, the Lady Bronx have scored 3 in a row themselves. Alyssa Edgington with the serve. Up front, cross-court set. Sadie Cheney, I don't know if it was blocked by McCombs or in the top of the net, but nonetheless, we're tied at 4. So hard to see sometimes when there's hands there and it's off the top of the net. You just wonder if it's a block or a net. But like I said, most important thing, we're tied up. Michaelis and Stanley batting it back and forth. And that was wide. Stanley, her shot, her return was a little bit wide. So good job there by Aaron Michaelis on the net. And the Lady Bronx, their first lead of this match, leading 5-4. Alyssa with the serve. Cheney blocked at the net by Michaelis. Cheney able to work it across. Now Oldham with the shot. Ortiz to King. Over to Tegan. Blocked at the net. Colby keeps it alive. Over to Stanley. Has to one-hand it. King. Back set. McCombs. And the winner. And a timeout called by Colby as the Lady Broncs, after trailing 4-0, have ripped off 6 straight. We're going to take a timeout. We're back after this. We're watching Lady Bronc volleyball.
Kearney County, a wonderful life opportunity, offers a wide range of opportunities to residents and visitors. Hunting, fishing, camping, golfing, and bowling provide recreation, plus the Lakin Rec Commission provides youth and adult programs in Lakin and Deerfield. Explore the rich history of the county by visiting the Kearney County Historical Museum or the historic sites throughout the county. Take advantage of what Kearney County has to offer. Contact Ralph Goodnight, Kearney County Economic Development, or on the web at www.kearneycountykansas.com.
Welcome back to Lakin Bronc Sports YouTube. Brett Hendricks with you. Thanks for joining me here this evening for Lady Bronc volleyball. Alyssa Edgington still at the serve for Lakin. Back set, Stanley. And lands that one in front of Kaylin King and side out to the Lady Eagles. But Lakin ripped off 6 straight points and still lead at 6-5. Bryn Stanley to serve for Colby. King. Michaelis plays to the back row to Stanley. Oldham on third hit. Colby resets. Short set. Michaelis battling at the net with Sadie Cheney. And Lakin is going to get the point. Shot by King is good. Taking Oldham to serve. Into the lineup for Colby is Morgan Hills. Over to Carly Hills, the winner off the hands of Areola. Side out back to Colby. Yelitza Fonseca into the lineup for Lakin. Served by Elizabeth Barton for Colby. Areola plays it up front to McCombs. Ortiz mistimed the jump. And it's into the net, and we are tied at 7 apiece. Up front, short set. Aaron got a hand on it. Caught too much of the net for her to keep it alive. And Colby back on top, 8-7. Middle set, Michaelis has her blocked by Mackley. Served by Barton. Gives it back to Lakin. Jordan McCombs to serve. Marika Vandernap. McCombs plays the return up front. And just on the line. I couldn't really tell by the official stand there. But the winner by Aaron Michaelis. Up front, Hills. Too short. And Lakin back on top. 10-9. Combs with the serve. Up front to Flanagan. And the winner by Ryland Mackley. Michaelis with the block, but it's stayed on the Lakin side. And we are knotted up at 10. Served by Holzmeister. Back set. Michaelis off the hands of Morgan Hills. Up to Elizabeth Barton on 3rd and 10. Middle set, Michaelis. Got it. Pinballed around the Colby set and able to fall for a Lakin point. And Lakin back on top. Alyssa Edgington back into the lineup on the front row with Marika and Kaylin. Set to the back row. Holzmeister with the left-handed shot. Cross court, King. Shot wide. Set to King. Mistimed, just barely got a piece of it. And it'll stay with Colby, who's back on top 12-11. And that one off of Aaron. And a service ace for the Eagles. Carly Hills with the serve, played by Alitza. Up front, Alyssa Edgington with a shot down the line. It was too strong and wide. And Colby with 4 straight, lead it. Got about 14-11. Scoreboard's got 13-11, so I guess I'm 1 ahead. We'll drop it back to 13. And now it's 14. Up front, Alyssa, one-hander. Taking off the back row up front, Bryn Stanley has to bump it on 3rd and 10. Aaron to Jordan, middle set. Edgington with the winner. Mariah Ortiz back into the lineup. She will serve. Tegan Oldham in for Lakin as well. Alyssa Edgington with the winner there. Lady Broncs need to feed off of her enthusiasm right now. She's fired up. Bryn Stanley. King got a hand on it. Lakin will set it up and too close underneath the net for Jordan McCombs. Up front, Edgington, shot off the hands of Hills. Inside out, back to the Lady Broncs. Kaylin King with the serve off the net. And turns out well for Lakin there. You know what, you'll take it every time. I've talked about how that just throws the timing off of everybody, that shot that just drops off the top of the net. But since it's on our side, we'll take it. And Kaylin King that time with a service ace with authority. And we're tied up at 15. Nice serve there by Kaylin. And another service ace. Two straight aces by Kaylin King, and the Lady Broncs back on top here in set number 2. Flanagan. Back to Barton on third hit. King. Now from out of bounds. McCombs has the third hit. Over to Stanley. Stanley dug by Michaelis. McCombs, middle, Edgington. Played by Hills. Colby sets it up. Now on third attempt, Allie Flanagan across. Taking Oldham. Her shot dug by Bryn Stanley. No look. No look two-hander by Barton. Caught the Lady Broncs a little bit off guard. Ortiz gave it a run, but just out of her reach to really hit it squarely. So with the side out, we're tied at 16, served by Allie Flanagan coming up. And a service ace off the hands of Jordan McCombs. Ortiz plays the serve, cross court, Oldham blocked it to net. McCombs keeps it alive. King tries to two-hand it to the back corner, but Colby retreats. Stanley. Shot off the arms of Ortiz. Got in a little bit tight on her. And the point to the Eagles. Flanagan to serve for the Eagles. Played by Michaelis. Up to King. Now to Edgington. Edgington has it blocked by Stanley. Flanagan served. Aaron from the back row. Now Lakin on third attempt by Tegan. Set by Holtzmeister. Off of Ortiz. Sadie Cheney with the winner right there. Lakin with the timeout. 21-16, Colby in front. Looking to improve to 3-0 on the season. And looking to put the Lady Broncs away in 2 sets here. We're going to take a timeout. We're back after this.
Some commercials make it really tempting to buy cheap insurance. That's great if price is the only thing that's important to you. The agency believes cost is important, but protection is what you're really paying for. Rely on the agency to build the policy that protects your property at a price you can afford. Call the agency today at 620-355-6789.
Colby on top of the Lady Broncs, 21-16. Colby leading this match 1-0. Allie Flanagan with the serve, and it's into the net, and a side out to the Lady Broncs. Alyssa Edgington with the serve. And the shot attempt by Sadie Cheney into the net. Lakin needing to put on a little rally right here. Serve played by Stanley. Cross court, Holzmeister. Now Edgington up front. Cross court, Oldham off the side of the net. And back to Colby. Julia Ariola back in. Serving is Bryn Stanley. 22-18. Colby on top, and that one's into the net. Comes back to the Lady Broncs. Serving is Tegan Oldham. Inside out back to Colby. And it's 23-19. Lakin did not need a net serve right there. Now just 2 points to the match for Colby. McCombs. Now Areola bounces it off the top of the net. Michaelis knocks that one home. Lakin hasn't had a lot of opportunities, but they took advantage of that one. Jordan McCombs with the serve, played by Morgan Hills. Holzmeister, the left-handed shot, dug by McCombs up front. Ortiz with the one-hander. Colby will set it back up. King keeps it alive up front. Aaron. Off the hands of Flanagan. Now Flanagan on third hit. Lakin to reset. Litzer. McCombs, short set. Michaelis, and it's blocked by Mackley. And it's match point for Colby on the side out. Holzmeister with the serve. And a service ace for the win. Colby will win it in straight sets. Colby starts off the season 3-0. Lady Broncs starting it off 0-3. So the Lady Broncs lose it 25-20. They lose this match 25-21, 25-20. And honestly, Lady Broncs showed more life in this loss to Colby than they really did in their loss against Holcomb. Of course, they lost in 3 sets to Ulysses, had an opportunity to win that one. But I think that's something that Lakin could maybe build off in this final match here. They'll be off for a week, head back to the practice court, and a chance to get into the High Plains League next Tuesday. So, seasons are marathons, they're not sprints. So 3 early matches does not dictate your season, depending on how you want to bounce back from it. But and we will see how that goes. But I don't know if we'll get a chance to talk with Darcy. We'd like to, if we can. So I don't know, but we will. We'll hang around and see if we can get a chance to talk to Darcy and talk about the evening and the outlook for this team. Of course, we didn't get a chance to do anything pregame, but a team huddle going on as we speak. But we're back on the air Friday night as the Broncs open up their football season against Stanton County. Kickoff 7 o'clock, pregame 6:30. Join Jared Hendricks and myself for Broncs football. And speaking of all of our sponsors, I want to thank JD Ham for all he does for us here on Lakin Bronc Sports YouTube. Without JD, I'll tell you what, nothing we do would have been possible. 20 years ago, if JD and I had never met, there would have never been a LakinSports.com. So JD, I of course owe everything to JD for what this has become in now our 18th year. We have a laundry list that JD put together of all of the great sponsors that make Lakin Bronc Sports YouTube possible. We're going to go to that laundry list, and we'll be back after this, and hopefully we'll get a chance to talk to Lady Bronc head coach Darcy Calkins. Thanks for joining us. We're back after this.
LakenHighSports.com could not bring you Lakin High Sports without the continued support of our great sponsors. Thanks to these great businesses: the KCB Bank of Lakin and Garden City, the Agency of Lakin and Garden City, your full-line insurance agency, Lakin Hay and the Lakin Dairy, Fred Ripsema, Shelter Insurance, Gwen Wechter, East Highway 50, Lakin, Flashbacks Diner, West Highway 50, Lakin, the Golden Plains Credit Union, Life with a Touch of Gold, the Lakin Recreation Commission, Lakin Drug, 610 O'Laughlin, Lakin, Shorty's Cafe, Main Street, Lakin, the Kearney County Economic Development, Ralph Goodnight, Pioneer Communications of Southwest Kansas, Hendricks Welding, Brad Hendricks, and D-Bach Metals of Lakin, Player of the Game medal sponsor. Again, thank you, sponsors. Please let them know you appreciate what they do. Now, back we go with the voice of Lakin High Sports, Brett Hendricks.
Once again, we thank J.D. Ham for all he does for us here on Lakin Bronc Sports YouTube. And the final match on the East Court is over as well. And I think Holcomb with the win, but I really wasn't paying a whole lot of attention to it. And, you know, I'll tell you what, I think we're just going to break it off. And we was hoping to talk to Lady Bronc head coach Darcy Calkins, but she's deep into the iPad right now. And I think we're going to just break it off, and we will get a chance to talk to her hopefully next week. So with that, I want to thank everybody for joining us tonight. Definitely thank all of the great sponsors for what they do to make Lakin Bronc Sports YouTube possible. We definitely couldn't do it without them. J.D. Ham with his technical support definitely would not be here if it wasn't for J.D. getting us started. So definitely thank him for all he does. Sandy was here taking some pictures. Those will be on the Lakin Bronc Sports Facebook page. And those will be online for you to enjoy. And we're back on the air Friday night. Bronx football kicking it off here at home against Stanton County. Join my son Jared Hendricks and myself. Pre-game 6:30. Kickoff 7 o'clock right here on Lakin Bronc Sports YouTube, LakinSports.com. Until then, have a great rest of the week. We will see you Friday.